Hey, my name is Michelle, and today we're kind of reviewing games from the game list that we were given. The game that I chose to go ahead and play a little bit and review is titled Depression Quest. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of chose it because it's one of the few games that are actually free. So this game was specifically developed by the Conspiracy, and the point of the game is to literally like help simulate a bit like how it feels like to deal with depression. So it's literally almost like an interactive book in a way. It kind of just goes through a day-to-day basis of someone who is going through depression. It kind of progresses a little bit worse, you know. But yeah, and so I played the first 20 minutes of the game. It's very much so just reading, and kind of like it does give you options to choose between like what you would do in that scenario. So like, for example, it'll be like, oh, would you tell your mother about what you're going through, or would you just tell her like I'm fine and move on? So you kind of just pick your scenarios through there. Personally, my emotional state through this is obviously very serious. I was just, I don't know, it definitely weighs on you for sure. So this is part 2, but basically I played another little session of the game. I did want to answer the question of what are the strongest and weakest design elements of the game. In terms of design, it's very minimal. I mean, like, there was definitely thought that was put into it. Also, keep in mind too that this game was released in 2014, I believe. Yes, 2014. So definitely changes kind of how you view some of the design a little bit. The weakest, I would say, would be kind of how the game is structured in a sense, because it is basically just like hyperlinks that, you know, take you to different pages depending on how you answer the question. It is definitely on the simpler side, which definitely emphasizes the fact that it is meant to be more like a narrative for mental health rather than like a fun, silly game, you know? So for the audio track, they definitely have some audio in there. I definitely think that it helps set that scene, but it still was very melancholy. So overall, very interesting game. Yeah, I just think that it really places emphasis on the commentary and the actual feeling of depression, which affects many people to this day. So I definitely think it did its job, and it does provide like hotline numbers at the beginning of the game and everything, and I'm assuming probably at the very end as well. So yeah, so it's all in all has a great goal, and I think that I executed it pretty well.